Oi, yo, 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 boys, what is up, guys? This is Cobb, and oh my god, I've been away from this game for too long, man. What the hell happened to the Sabertooths, dude? Also as a starting unit now. We're watching a game here that's pretty high MMR between Mr. Scion and Rooster PB, and I'll give a quick update as to where I've been recently as this video develops. But for now, man, it's an aggressive Sabertooth opener going into the Rooster himself, who is playing a little bit of Elite Specialist action with the double crawler drop on the opener, combined up with the steel balls, so quite aggressive unit layout coming out from Rooster, but quite standard in its positioning. Interesting stuff, man. Things in the meta can change very, very quickly in Mechabellum, so I'm real curious to see how this pans out. Does the Sabertooth now deal some kind of splash damage? Or is it just killing one little crawler at a time there? Those explosions from the shots of the reworked Sabertooth look a little different to what I was expecting, man. I don't know if it's just like a visual change, but hell, I'm relearning the game for Season 2. On the fly here, man. And it is Rooster that takes quite a scintillating victory. In round 1, Scion wastes no time at all going for the Wasp Swarm, looking for an aggressive counter-attack setup all up in here, exploiting Rooster's back line. Fair play. The Wasp should kind of divide down the middle. Ooh, god, Rooster's on top of it, man, with the defensive Fang placement way up at the back. Very, very late arrival Fangs here. Very, very late for an army that's kind of positioned quite far forwards and is built mostly of high mobile units. I'm wondering if that maybe just means that the Steel Balls' days are numbered in Rooster's army, and we're going to go for just more of like a standard sort of layout in the middle of the field as the rounds develop. For now, Scion going for a little bit of flank play action. Fair enough, man, fair enough. What is this new tech all up and over here, man? So the Fangs are going to deal with most of the Wasps very, very smoothly all up and in the middle. And once again, the Steel Balls are going to get to latch on the big boy Sabertooths in the middle, which is terrifying for the side of Scion. What is this tech, man? Secondary armament. Install one secondary gun on both the left and right sides of the Sabertooth. Secondary guns have a range of quite short, attack every 4 seconds and deal medium damage. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So the Sabertooths with that tech actually just like want to be surrounded in that case. That's quite interesting, man. I can see that being quite tight, quite cool to play with if you're being sort of surrounded. In a sense, we are going to see the Raiden come out as well. Man, I've picked the right game to jump in on here to check out for what is actually my first game back. Kind of, for Season 2, I guess. It's a spectate, I don't know if that counts, but we're also seeing some cells come out from Scion as well. I think we just dropped one of the Archies. Meanwhile, the Typhoon's going to come down. Oh yeah, he's playing some Typhoon Specialist, by the way. Oh my god, see, I'm out of practice. I'm forgetting to actually cover what the specialists are for both players at the start there, so my bad. I feel like I'm new at this all over again, you know? God, still coughing from being sick. Couple weeks ago. It's bad. Either way, man, Scorpion's going to come down for Rooster, just preempting the Typhoons coming down. You've got to imagine, knowing that he's up against Typhoon Specialist, he's ready to rock and roll and deal with those. Pretty easy to predict the correct side to place the Scorpion on. All makes sense, and for now, the Steel Ball's getting held onto, even though they're still just sitting at the level 1. Meanwhile, what can the Raiden get done? From what I've seen, I spent like 10 minutes in the testing grounds with the Raiden. Ugh! It's super, super effective against just like batches of medium-sized units. I also appreciate how it can split fire between multiple packs of enemies at once. It doesn't necessarily have to be looking at them all directly. But this kind of shot right here, oh, there's a lot of crawlers in the mix. So it's still just going to get stuck hitting the crawlers before actually split firing very, very beautifully indeed. The Raiden, man, maybe making the big difference here as the Sabertooth takes out the building. Down go the Maximum of the backline. Raiden now has free reign for Scion to swing around back in his favor, which is what we want to see, man. Good close game, you know what I'm saying? I was a little bit worried when one of the players, like, basically won the game round 4, round 5. I'm like, well, I can't upload this, you know, it's going to be like an 11-minute video. What's the point, man? I want some back and forth action in these games that we cast, man. So the Steel Balls are going to finally start to get sold off by Rooster. Bit surprised that they lasted as long as they did. To be honest, I thought maybe they start getting sold off last round, but as we predicted, at least I got that right, Rooster moving away from the Steel Balls when faced down with the Typhoon, with the Raiden. And meanwhile, the Scorpion picks up the heavy armor instead. I didn't actually pay that much attention to the Scorpion. What kind of value did it get? Was it able to connect efficiently enough? Both the Sabertooths were unscathed by the end of the round. And so the Sabertooth's just kind of running away with levels. Here's the Scorpion actually struggling to take these suckers out. We now have a little bit of an issue with the Raiden, really only having, well, like a few high-value targets here, sort of in the middle of the park, in the form of the Scorpion, which is about to drop, I think. And the Acolytes. Acolytes with the plus range. Oh my god, dude, these Sabertooths are just tanking up. They are buying so much time, but is it enough? We're going to get a good old arc shot off him and take out that building. Building is going to fall, and once again, man, the Raiden is doing great. Sabertooth's buying so much time. Pretty damn effective, dude. Pretty good. And we've also got levels available now for both the Typhoons and the Raidens as well. Or the Raiden, rather. Super heavy armor also coming out as a potential option for perhaps one of, never mind, I was going to say maybe one of Scion's Sabertooths. He could just go absolutely ape and basically force the melting point on a Rooster's side, or maybe like range plus acid Scorpions or something, but instead he's going to go for the double upgrades on the Typhoons and into barriers. Wow, he's also going to invest the cash as well to take the Raiden up to the level 2. Is it Raiden or Raiden, by the way? I almost want to say Raiden, like Metal Gear Solid 2 and all of that, you know? I'm gonna go with Raiden. Yeah, it's got to be Raiden. What am I even talking about, man? It's Raiden. Been a long day, okay? Every day's been a long day recently. I will eventually get to that in the end. Maybe I'll just give like an update at the end of the video or something. Right now we're in the middle of the cast. It's just, you know. Fire and flames drop down on both sides. The Typhoons will at least get to wiggle into that a little bit and block some of it. Maybe just buy some survival time for the Fang units at least. But the Crawlers are at least going to be taken out by that. And here we go, man. Once again, it's just the Scorpions versus the big boys. One Sabertooth is going to drop this time with less chaff around to protect it. But the big level 3 Sabertooth, this thing has just been living every round thus far. This time the Scorpion is able to get it gone and dead, and down goes the Raiden as well, leaving just the Typhoons left over. Ooh, I thought maybe the Typhoons, I wonder if maybe just a high mobility button on the building for Scion here might just push the Typhoons forward a bit faster and covered the fire in the flames with the barrier and just allowed some more of the chaff to survive for a bit longer. You know, one of those small things that maybe could make a big difference, but efficient tech research comes out. I'm kind of curious to see if Rooster wants to go for the Acid Blast here. Goes for Assault Scorpion. Wow. And into the double shot as well. So multiple techs coming out across just a couple of Scorpions here, going tall with the scopes. And we actually see, look at this, dude, the Sabertooth starting to get sold off, just in favor of additional chaff units coming down for Scion. And he just doubles down on the Raidens instead. Love it. I think it's definitely the correct choice. The question is, has Scion already invested too much in these like sort of medium-sized units that just get absolutely, discombobulated by the Scorpions? Have the Scorpions already got too much of an edge over this army such that does Scion have time to kind of adjust what he's doing here? Oh my god. He's going super, super heavy into the Raiden tech as well. Chain comes out, reduces range of the Raidens, but has that extra bounce effect. Better for killing off the chaff, better for just killing off more units per shot, but it is anti-air marksman that he's going up against here as well. Typhoon's doing what they can to kill off the chaff, and they've got a hell of a lot of chaff to kill off, and as quickly as possible, man, before these marksmen start to latch on the big Thunder Boys, which is going to start to happen just now. The big chain lightning strikes coming down. Oh god. It's just about enough to pick off the marksman at the back, who just gets zapped chain lightning style. And now it's up to the Fangs to get the business done. They might be able to take out one of these guys. Nah, I don't think they even get one of them, right? No, not even close, man. And so the Raiden Supremacy, man, levels available on 2 out of the 3. That's got to be a bit spooky for Rooster, man. How does he actually go about defending against this? Because the chaff battle is still in his favor. He just doesn't quite have the firepower to get everything dead quick enough. Scion going for a little bit of extra building health. Missiles come down. It's going to slow down the fast here by a bit. Okay, dude. Yes, that's all I wanted to see. All I wanted to see were the levels on the Raidens. Okay, man, what's Rooster got to respond to this? He's going to go range on the marksman, so that might keep them out of the chain lightning range. maybe it might buy the marksman just a wee bit more time. Also goes forward on a mission on the Farseers as well. I don't mind that. That's actually pretty effective for keeping the level 2 Fangs alive against a Typhoon-style chaff clear. Wonder if maybe Portable Shield on the Fangs might not have been worth it, but Rooster has spent all of his kitty. And now it's up to Scion to dump everything else here, going into the melting points. Maybe just a little bit worried of just the super massive heavy Scorpions all up and over here on the front line, particularly the heavy armor boy. And so Melter's going to come down. It's quite an expensive Melter to go for, but if it gets to connect, it's going to be more than worth it. And here we go, man. Ooh, a little bit of extra flank action coming in here from a random Arclight as well. But screw all of that, man. It's the max upgraded Raiden. Oh, max-ish upgraded Raidens that we're most concerned with here. What kind of value they're going to get, and can they get the job done before these two absolute sniper wolves and... I forget the name of the sniper boss guy. Oh my god, one of them goes down. Well, there he goes. Never mind. Trying to think of the name of the boss in Metal Gear Solid 3. Snake Eater. That sniper guy. Yeah, not going to get the job done in time at all, dude. These Raidens are devastating, man. Oh my god, they're all going to live. Is Rooster dead? He's not dead. Okay, we've got more rounds in us, boys. We got more rounds in us. Perfect. Little Arclight just wasting a bit of time over there. Quick sip of water. You're right over there, Sylvie? Oh, bloody hell. It's a live game, but I'll be with you in a minute. It looks like someone could die at any moment, boys. We're in the climactic moment of this game. Mass upgrades going out on the Typhoons, man. Scion he's like Neo, man. He's beginning to believe. The improved firepower control system comes out. I really hope that's on a Raiden. It is lovely. Oh my god, dude, nearly 30,000 damage per shot, and the son of a gun bounces like a billion times. Oh, lovely. Well, it doesn't really, it bounces once, but still, very, very nice indeed. No! No, I'm an idiot! We've just been well, someone is dead this round, okay? We don't know who's dead. Either player could die horribly and painfully here, hypothetically. My money's on Rooster, man. I think he's gonna get roasted. You know what I'm saying? By these Raidens, but I forgot to turn off the chat window. You can tell I haven't made a mecha video in a long time, you know what I'm saying? Either way, man, money's borrowed, all of the investments come out, big old loose formation on the crawlers as well. It's going to give these Scorpions all kinds of chaff issues to deal with. Only Arclights to serve as the chaff clearer as well. Yeah, I mean, my money's on Scion, dude. I know I didn't place a damn bet in this game, but is what it is. Armor enhancement coming out from Rooster as well. Additional missile just taking out the crawlers over here, I guess. Or is that even Rooster's missile? No, it's not. Okay. Well, the oil coming down could make a difference, maybe? Except there's not a single fire unit on Rooster's side. That could have made a huge difference, actually. But as it stands right now, all eyes on the big level 3 Raiden over here, man. With those crazy bounce attacks, the improved firepower control. Down goes the barrier. Check this out, man. Oh! Building goes down, marksman and an Acolyte all in one shot. The Scorpions are quick to follow. And dude, how are you guys finding the Raiden unit recently? Me, having just come back, haven't played a single game with it yet. I've just mucked around in the testing grounds a little bit. It seems pretty fun. I mean, it seems pretty cool. Is it super niche? I don't even know, man. Someone says here you can counter what? Raiden with most of the same stuff as boats. I actually found that just other air units that just hit real hard did the best against the Raiden in the testing ground, mucking around that I did. But there you go, man. Some carry aggro Raiden action for our first replay back. Hope you guys did enjoy. I've been sick for the longest time. Dude, I was sick back in November. I was sick again in December. Missed basically all of the holidays, including Christmas Day. Didn't see family and nothing. And then immediately after starting to recover from the second flu within 5 weeks, my wisdom tooth flared up and I just couldn't eat for like 5 days. So, yeah, it's been great. You know, I've had an amazing holiday season. What can I tell you, man? Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all did enjoy this one. We're back. And I'm going to catch all of you all just a tad bit later, man.